The forgotten mining town sits in the heart of the desert, its buildings weathered, its streets silent. Once a booming mining hub, it was abandoned when the gold veins ran dry. But some say it's not entirely empty. Strange lights flicker in the old saloon, whispers drift through the dust-choked air, and shadowy figures move when no one is watching, but perhaps not by those who never left. When the sun sets over this ghost town, the dead stir. They rise from the dust, hollow eyes glowing with remnants of the past. Once miners, shopkeepers, and drifters, now they wander the empty streets, caught in an endless loop of their former lives. Boots scuff against wooden planks, pistol-toting bandits walk the streets, gangs of the Wild West. When dawn breaks, they vanish, only to return again, night after night. As the moonless purple sky emerges, the dead converge on Main Street. Tattered clothes hang from withered frames, their hollow eyes reflecting the flickering lanterns that haven't burned in decades. They gather, as if drawn by an unseen force, reliving echoes of the past, dancing to silent music, exchanging voiceless greetings, trapped in a ritual they no longer understand. When the first rays of dawn creep over the horizon, they fade, only to return again the next night. The air hums with an eerie energy as the undead shuffle through the dust, their movements sluggish yet purposeful. A lone cowboy rides into town on a skeletal horse. Drunken gunslingers fire pistols into the darkness, and a long-dead sheriff watches from the shadows. They are echoes of what once was, trapped in a town that refuses to die. Then, as the horizon begins to glow, they slow, their forms flickering until one by one they vanish, waiting for night to fall once more. Deep in the desert, the entrance to an old mine yawns like a gaping wound. Step inside and the air turns thick with dust and decay. Outstretched darkness, shadows stir. The rhythmic clang of unseen pickaxes echoes off the walls. Then they appear. Undead miners, faces frozen in toil, endlessly chipping at stone that holds no more gold. They take no notice of the living. Their work is never done, their curse never lifted. Beyond the ghost town and past the old mine, where the desert stretches wide, a lonely homestead stands beneath the cloudy purple sky, surrounded by dead trees. However, the undead homesteaders linger eternally, here to fulfill their dreams of building a lucrative ranch, filled with livestock and hopes to succeed long after their passing, with future generations to take over and keep on the family business and their now long-forgotten name. But here they remain, unknowing that they're repeating the same day over and over. They cannot leave, trapped in a lifelong lost to time. An old saloon is trapped in an eternal night. The dancer on the balcony no longer moves, her form frozen in time. Locals huddle by the bar, their eyes vacant, with nowhere else to go. The undead townsfolk linger, their stares lifeless, lost to an endless hunger. Poker games never end, cards dealt in a loop, while drinks flow forever, shared with old friends who never leave. The saloon pulses with a haunting rhythm, the night stretching on, never giving way to dawn. Time has no hold here. A hollow stillness that seeps into your bones, because in the Undead West, the night doesn't end. It just waits for you to join it.